Hey everybody, it's Kaycee. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be setting up the bills in my Erin Condren 7x9. This is a monthly planner, and we're almost all the way through 2021, so I will be starting a new planner in January, but I wanted to let everybody know I am going to keep using the Erin Condren 7x9 monthly planner that they have, so I already ordered that. It's basically the same as what we have here. There's just a few changes in it, like the design will be a little bit different, and then I think that's about it, but we'll go through that and set that up sometime a little later this year. But if you wanted to order one of these two, I do have a link below, and you'll get $10 off your first order, and then you can use my stickers, and they fit perfectly in the Erin Condren and Passion Planner too. They fit because the boxes in Passion Planner are the same as far as I know. I'm gonna check. I don't know if their new planners are also the same. I would assume they didn't change the boxes, but I know they did fit exactly right for the older Passion Planner. I'm not sure, like, for the 2022 if they changed anything yet. I'll have to check on that. But before we get going, I have a little sneak peek. First of all, well, let's go through this first, what I'm doing. So I already set up my header and footer. These are just my October stickers. The design is like a little fox. So I thought this was so cute. So that's what our little October design is. And then I also wanted to let everybody know, this is the 2020 and 2021 version. So I go January through December. So I'm using the one that came out actually in, it was like July of 2020 this came out, but then I started in January because Erin Condren starts their new lines in July. So since they did that too, some people start in July, and this part is a little bit different. It even is a little different up here. But I have started, this is the November stickers. You can get October's like this too. But if you have the newer 2021, 2022 planners from Erin Condren, I do have this new set for October, November, and then I will have it for December too. And from then on, like January on, then they'll all be this set. Not that this is the older one. So the newer set also comes with numbers because I've had some requests. So I showed this in a previous video, but I wanted to show this again just so you know. And I do have that in October. I know October's like already here, so I'm not expecting too many more people to buy October, but if you didn't have anything for October yet, that is also on my shop. And my shop is linked below too for, I believe, all the stickers that I'm using today are going to be from my shop. So, all right, now that we got that one done, I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek. So I've been wanting to change these Bill Do stickers just a little bit. I like how they are, but I was just like a little circle design, and I just wanted to change the colors. I've had some requests to have it like be the Erin Condren colors for people who use the colorful planner, and if you don't use the colorful planner, then the colors don't matter anyway. So it's like that would be doable. And then I also thought about doing like a more neutral one. So hopefully everybody will like this, but I think I'm going to start phasing my old Bill Do stickers out. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but these will be done in the next month or two off my shop. And then here are the new stickers that I came out with. So it's kind of hard to see on the sheet, and I have the bleed, but it has the little, don't mind my nails, they're terrible because I had gel nails and my nails hate gel, I found out. So it just has this little texture right here, you can see, and then it has all the colors. This is the car insurance one, and then it has, they're not exactly what the Erin Condren colors are, but they match pretty well. This is showing up a little bit brighter, I think, on the camera than it is, but they are a little brighter than these because there's a little bit more color. But I thought this was nice, and since we have all this color, I also decided to do like a neutral one because I know a lot of people like planning with like very neutral, simple layouts. So I figured I'd do one of each. So here's kind of the car insurance. We have both of them, the color and the neutral. So that's kind of what's going to be coming. This is kind of a little sneak peek of that, but it's pretty much finalized. This is going to be the design, and I updated the icons a little bit in them. So I felt like it was time for an update for that. So this is what will be coming, and I plan on having these in my shop by November. So I don't know if I'll get them out this month in October, but I do plan on getting those in my shop starting in November, hopefully the beginning of November. It just takes a while because there are so many different kinds, and I'm planning on offering everything I have now. Plus I have a few more that like people have been doing custom stickers for, because I let people, you can customize your credit cards or customize just the custom text stickers too, like this custom icon. And I have some like repeated quite a bit that customers do. So we're gonna try to add those to my shop so you don't have to like do custom things every time. You can just pick it from what's there. All right, so now let's actually get into putting October together for my bills. So I'm gonna do basically what I do every month, and it's gonna look pretty much the same as September. We finally know, since we moved here, it's been a couple months already, but we're still trying to figure out, like, we got some bills put on auto pay so that when we pay got moved a little bit and everything. So I think we've got everything figured out now. So it's gonna basically look like this. I do know, here, I'll show you right now though. In the front of the planner, we have this 2020 and 2021 section. And we have in October, these are all when my husband gets paid, because he gets paid bi-weekly, and we do have 3 paychecks in October. So we get paid on the 1st, the 15th, and the 29th. So I always check that right there. So we're gonna put a payday sticker. So these are little payday stickers that I use. This is my old sheet, but the stickers are the same. And I'm gonna put it on the 1st. Oh, one more thing I wanted to mention about these new ones. So I'd sometimes have 2 stickers right here, and they'd be kind of crowded with the payday sticker. So I made these just slightly smaller, and I'm hoping they'll fit. I haven't actually checked quite yet, but I think they'll fit a little, like you can put them both together. Yeah, and they shouldn't bump the payday sticker now if you have like a payday like me. So I just made them a little bit smaller, and I changed this top. So the sticker sheet's actually a little bit smaller, but most of that is because this header I kind of shrunk down. I'm like simplified it. So there we go. All right, that's our first payday, and then I need 2 more paydays. One on the 15th, and then one on the 29th. It's always nice when you have a 3 payday month. So this will be a good one. And then we're done with the payday stickers. So I'll set those over there. And now we have all of our bills. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with the ones that I know. So I do know that the mortgage comes on the 1st. That's an easy one. We're gonna just stick this one right here. And that automatically gets taken out on the 1st. So that'll be good. And we'll go in and put the number, like the amount right here later. And then once it actually goes through my bank account, I check it off so I know that it's been paid. All right, and then we have Compassion and Reliant. Those are 2 at the beginning of the month too. Compassion comes around the 3rd, and then I think Reliance, usually it's on the 5th. Yeah, I had to bump this over because of the holiday. But let's do Compassion. Actually, the 3rd is a Sunday, so that won't go through, I believe, until the 4th. So we'll just do this blue on the 4th. And then Reliant was on the 5th. I think I started these. I must have started most of these in January, because I'm not getting down, and by December I'll be done with these. So that'll be about perfect to start my new stickers in January. All right, now we have a lot of credit cards right now. Just get those done. The water, I do know though, it comes on the 15th, so it'll come here. That was a new thing recently. I mean, it's not new that we had to pay water, but for this house, we had we weren't sure when it was coming. It came kind of late. Like, we were in the house for almost 2 months before we actually got a water bill. But the water goes through on the 15th. We have an automatic payment, and it's supposed to come out on the 15th. So that's done. And then voice. Let me skip internet. Oops. Gym electric. This is a generic. I don't think I need that this time, so we'll set that over here. Gas, Discover, American Express, and I made a different one for that. So we opened like a second, oh, there's my dishwasher if you heard that. We opened a second American Express account, my husband did, so that's why we have two right now. We're gonna close some of these eventually, but since we moved, we opened a couple new credit cards to get the like initial bonus, because that's usually better than our current credit card. So now we have a ton of credit cards that we need to get rid of. But right now we just have a bunch of them, and I just make sure we pay them off every month. So our first American Express comes around like the 2nd or the 3rd. So I'm actually gonna put it on the 4th also. Let's do this one, because it should be there by then, and the weekend, with the weekend, then it should be completely, or it should arrive at Monday at the latest. And then let me look back. I'm kind of just looking back at September to see. Okay, the gas has been coming earlier actually too here. Like that's another one we have to, like, we're kind of figuring out when things come. This actually comes like on the 2nd. But the voice credit card comes on the 5th. We can pay it kind of whenever, because it's just kind of, we don't put very much on that credit card, but we'll put it on the 5th. And then that one's done. Chase is also a new one. This one we have been putting like all of our furniture purchases and everything on. So that comes also around the 5th, it looks like, but that's when we paid it, so it probably came a little bit earlier. We'll just put it on the 6th right now. We put these kind of when we get the card, so, or when we get the bill. So these technically aren't the due dates, but it's when we kind of consider them due, because we just pay everything off right away once we get it. So that's why we're gonna just put it on the 6th. It kind of comes, the credit cards kind of come like, not on the same day every time. Like they come within like a 3 or 4 day range for some reason for us. But I'm not sure why, except Discover. So Discover always comes on the 10th. It is a Sunday. I think the credit card things still come through. I'm gonna put it on this day because I think it'll go through. We won't get an email that it's ready until the 11th, I think, but we usually, on the 10th, we just know it's time to pay the Discover card, so we usually just pay it online right there on the 10th. And then the last one, finally, is the American Express, the second one, and that comes on around the 21st, so let's see, do this one and put it on the 21st. And the main reason that I use these is not so much for the exact date that they're due. I always obviously put them around the date that they're due, but it's mainly to keep track of how much I'm paying, and then that they did actually get paid, like checking them off. So I can just look at this and then see what bills still need paid in the month and what bills have been paid. So that's why I really like doing it this way. All right, next we have gas. Like I said, it's coming really early, so we'll put it on a Saturday maybe. I'm gonna do that one. And then the electric. When does electric come? I don't really know when it comes here. The 17th, about the 17th. So we'll put the gym and electric on the 17th because the gym comes, oh, well, we'll put it on the 18th because that's a Sunday, so that'll definitely get pushed back. But I'm gonna do this one, the electric, and that we just get the bill and pay it, like I said, like the other ones. And then the gym, let's do a green. My husband just started back up on a gym when we moved here. He got another gym membership. And internet is our last one. So the internet comes, we paid it on the 18th. That's not right though. This actually on the 27th. So I put this here, and that's when our bill comes, but it automatically goes through. So we're moving that to the 27th because that's when it actually gets taken out. So I remembered that this time. Because last month I did that too, and then I forgot that. And just put that sticker there when it was due anyway, or when we got the bill. So this is when it'll actually come out of our bank account and when it's actually due. So we're gonna put that one, since it's automatically taken out, it's easy to know which day it gets taken out on. So that one and then the water both get automatically taken out, and then everything else I believe we pay as the bill comes. So we just do these. It was easier to sign up for automatic payments, or you get like a benefit for signing up for automatic payments. Usually though, I just like doing it manually so I can actually go in, see the amount, make sure it's right, and then pay. So we're not paying and then we found out something's wrong, you know. So anyway, we have that part done. Now what I do, I just go in and I write down the ones I know. Obviously, a lot of these are variable. All the credit cards, gas, like utilities are all variable, but I do know some. So like our mortgage is the same every month. It's not gonna change. Gas changes. Compassion is also the same. It's always $45. And then Reliant is always the same. And Gym is the same, but it's like $10 and something. $10.68. And then everything else changes. The internet doesn't change, but it's supposed to be going down $5 one of these months, so I am gonna leave it just to wait and see. So that is our bill setup. I think we're all set then. I have everything ready finally for October. Now that it is October, it's actually the 30th when I'm filming this, but you're probably gonna see this on the 1st, I believe. That's when I'll get it up. But we got it. We're kind of behind this month. I've been doing pretty good on the past months, but sometimes you just kind of get behind. But at least it's all set up. It's ready for me. So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. And thank you all so much for watching, like I said, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.